Hello, I'm Rev Fr Diallo Mudd, and I am Vice President of NEFLPLC, the Northeast Florida Pagan Leadership Coalition. With this video, we welcome you to better understand our coalition, welcome you to our Facebook page, and welcome you to the member groups that comprise of NEFLPLC. Located in Jacksonville, Florida, the core of our coalition started around 2015 when a few of us from different organizations had gotten together just to get a better understanding as to why the community was in shambles in the way it was, why things were so separated. And we had decided as to we could all make a difference by the leaders of groups coming together for a common goal of communication with one another, for support for one another. And this would then, of course, help to build a better and stronger community. Within a short amount of time, we as a coalition have done numerous activities in and around the Jacksonville area, socially and some politically, that have had an impact on the community as well as on the pagan community and the way that others will look at paganism as a whole within the city of Jacksonville. Some of these activities have been on the political arena, where we as pagan leaders actually showed up and stood in support of the HRO, the Human Rights Ordinance, that was being hotly debated in Jacksonville, Florida. Other projects that we have done include community cleanup projects, from beach cleanups to parks and other areas. We also have clergy talks where we as pagan clergy, either within NEFLPLC or without, will get together and discuss any various topics that would impact us as pagan clergy. And often these are topics that traditionally would be presented in some Christian setting, but these are topics then that people have taken the time to actually present them in a setting that would be more appropriate for our audiences. And now we would like to go to our member groups. Here is an overview of the 11 member groups that comprise of NEFLPLC. We have Chosen Path Church, which is a Correllian temple run by the Right Reverend Lori Denman. There is the Correllian Nativist tradition, which is represented by the Reverend Donald Lewis. We have Sanctuary, Realms of Spiritual Growth, which is represented by Reverend Dustin Goodall. There is Compassion League Temple, another Correllian temple, which is headed by the Right Reverend Angela Munn. The Church of Uranus Temple of Olympus, which is run by myself, the Rev Diallo Mudd. There is the Olympic House of Venus Hathor, which is a Hellenic Alexandrian temple within the Church of Uranus, and that is headed by the Reverend Diane Cohn. We have the Phoenix Festivals, which is represented by Reverend Robert Goodrich. The Aquarian Tabernacle Church, which is represented by Reverend Patricia Parker. We have the fairy tradition, as well as solitaries in general, which are represented by Reverend Ramona Farrell. We have the Three Roots Kindred, which is represented by Nicole Hargis. And lastly, we have the Crystal Cavaliers, which is a pagan scout troop within the Correllian tradition. That is represented here with NEFLPLC. One of the premier events as a fundraiser that we have had as a coalition is an annual psychic fair. We've missed the last couple due to the COVID situation, but we are scheduled to return. The psychic fair has been a fundraiser in where we have local psychics who will come to donate their time to give readings to the public. And in turn, that money, or at least a portion of it, is donated to the organization, to NEFLPLC. This is a good fundraiser and the public likes it very much. We are proud to say that this tradition will continue in October of 2023. We will return to a psychic fair, but with a twist. In October of next year, we will have a psychic fair combined with a witches' ball. It will still be a fundraiser, except it will be very much a Halloween party and a very much of a community event, something that everyone can enjoy. We'll have more details of this as time develops. You'll be able to find more information on our NEFLPLC Facebook page, and please like us as soon as you can. You can also contact us at neflplic@gmail.com. Thank you, and blessed be.